They asked for medium well, that's medium well.
She wants it more.
I don't care, we're not doing it again, no. So go back and tell her, choose something else.
Oh, jeez.
Houston, we have a situation. I'm very sorry, but the chef would like you to make a different choice.
This is unbelievable because there's a lot of similarities between Andy and I. We're both English and we both studied in Paris, but there's one thing we don't share in common. I care about my customers. He clearly doesn't give a What a shame.
Yeah, Andy, I say it's terrible.
Well, what's terrible about it?
He wants to meet in rare.
Tell him to himself.
Yeah? Why are you looking for excuses? And every table that's come back, all you want to do is argue with them. Look at the potatoes, they're black. So sad.
Well, all you've done is slam me the second you've been here. That's what you do, right?
Why are you acting like this? I don't get it.
You don't have to get it.
Andy, seriously, you don't give a big boy. You're looking for a justification every time you up. A man that can't even accept his own mistakes. Or get your staff to wipe your ass and say, it's brilliant, chef. You're amazing. Treat your wife like a dog.
Don't bring my wife into it.
I'm going to do it. Do you know why?
Don't bring my wife into it. Don't you go there.
Don't point that.
You want my life?
Well, just calm down. I just asked politely.
Right.
Don't talk to her like that. Because you haven't got respect for her. How can you get people working for you?
Yeah, whatever. This is...
Bye-bye. Thanks.
After getting nowhere with Andy in the kitchen,
Good, just before you leave, would you be so kind just to fill out these customer comment cards?
Sure.
Gordon steps outside not only to cool off, but to get some feedback from the clientele.
Let's go.
Something Andy has never done.
I asked your customers leaving the restaurant this evening to rate the service out of 10, to rate the food, to rate the experience. So, on average, 4 out of 10 for the service. On that note, why do you take all the tables order?
That's what they want.
Who? Oh,
Me.
so what's the rationale behind it, the logic?
It helps the space a little bit, buys a few minutes.
There's 3 of you in the kitchen.
Like I said, I don't know if you're hard of hearing, but there's one person cooking. That's me.
Food, they rated 3 out of 10. But the most important question was, would they come back? And about 78% of them said no. And the weird thing about the whole service tonight, every time something comes back, as far as you're concerned, your customers are wrong.
No, that's your evaluation.
That's what I watched.
Don't make you right and me wrong about every single thing.
Oh, my God. Why do you have to be a... Because you act like such a... every time...
Things.
It's like a competition between you and I.
You don't intimidate me.
What?
Trying to bully me. That's all you're trying to do.
You're so wrapped up in a deluded little bubble, and not one person has got the balls to tell you the truth. It's not working. You are blatantly ignorant.
Whatever. You, come on. Well, you're one-sided. That's all you want to do, man. Excuse me.
Oh, no.
It was a miserable evening in which Chef Ramsay tried continually to get through to Andy.
That's your evaluation.
Oh, my God.
But this stubborn chef flat out refuses to listen.
You just don't want to get better, do you?
What?
You've never, ever, ever understood the value of your customers, let alone your staff. Because you don't give a about them.
I'm a loser, everybody. I'm the worst. Anything else? You got any more?
Guys, can you give me 2 minutes on my own, please? Guys, can you just back off, please? Would you mind? Yeah? Everybody. Everybody. Out.
Andy, man. He's a...
We can never tell him that because he won't listen.
He won't listen to nobody.
Do you want your restaurant to work, yes or no?
Obviously, yes.
Okay, good. But stop there. That's the most honest you've been all day.
I told you that earlier.
You don't need to be so defensive with me. Tonight was about observing or watching the setup. You have created a monster here.
What are you suggesting?
Are you committed to making this place change? That's all I need to know before I'm out of here. That is it.
Yeah, you can change everything. Anything.
No, I need to hear it from you, Andy. You. Thank you. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Get some sleep. Me. Now. Gentlemen, good night. One stubborn. Huh?
Andy's statement that he is open to change has kept Chef Ramsay around for at least another day. But Gordon is fully aware that he is at the beginning of a huge uphill battle.
Take a seat. Sit down and relax. How cool is this?
Terrific.
Right, I want you to come out and clear the air. Because of the stigma and your training and the proudness, that's defense mechanism. But before we start changing, you have to understand that we have to identify the problems with the restaurant. You've got to understand where you've gone wrong. I want you to come downstairs with me. I've got a little surprise for you.
Sandwich would be nice.
Sandwich. Stop thinking about your tummy. Now, come down. Because in this door, okay, I've arranged for you to meet, some very special people. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we? Good to see you. In this room are your previous customers. They've got some very important information to tell you about their experience the last time they ate at the bistro. Madam, tell me the experience. What was it like?
It just, in general, did not live up to our expectations and was not at all what we expected for a bistro.
What was the biggest disappointment across the whole experience?
The food.
The food. Andy, anything to say?
Nothing to say.
Nothing? Anyone else?
We were there a year or so ago. None of us can remember the experience. We didn't even know the restaurant was still in business until we saw it.
I don't really want to comment because I don't want to get into it.
Isn't this valuable information? When did you eat at the bistro? When was the last time?
I've eaten there twice. The last time was probably about a year ago.
And describe the experience?
You know, you walk through the door, it's kind of dark, gloomy, there's no one in there at all. You know, and then you sit down to eat, and, you know, it's like you have everyone staring at you when you're sitting there eating. You know, it's just very uncomfortable.
Honestly, deep down, are you looking for naked women dancing on the table? What are you looking for?
Hey, relax.
Relax. What are you looking for?
Relax. They don't want to see naked dancers on the table. Come on, Andy. These are customers.
He didn't want to hear about it. It was a wall that Andy had around him. But he needs to listen to what the people are saying.
Why'd you take it so personally?
This is really not nice for us, so I gotta suck it up right now. It's not personal.
Yeah.
Thank you. So getting you guys here today was valuable for me to understand where we're going wrong. I'm sure Andy and Ellen will take the information in the right text. But thank you.
In spite of Andy again refusing to take advantage of any feedback, Chef Ramsay pushes on to another problem in the restaurant: Andy's inability to delegate anything to his sous chef.
To make his life easier, I'll do the dish with you. Then tonight, as we're in service, Henry can cook the dish.
So is he gonna do that dish?
He's gonna purely cook one snapper, just to make your life easier.
Whatever.
Are you all right, by the way? You don't look very happy. You seem like you've got into a little bubble again.
No, I haven't, no.
Okay, great. Have you cooked snapper before?
Yes.
You have, yeah? Good.
Getting on the stove be nice tonight. Cooking, you know, snapper dish. Helps speed up just to get food out.
If you square it up, the fish cooks evenly.
Yes.
Yeah, and nothing's overcooked on the outside. Fish in, always lay away from you. Yeah, skin side down, fingers on the top.
I wish we had a stove in, I could keep him there.
My concern was that I was going to cook the fish properly and get it out in time.
Take your fish, beautifully glazed, and set that on top of your vinaigrette. Would you like a little taste first?
Yeah.
Yeah? Ellen, please. Local caught snapper, and more importantly, right now, pretty good for the bottom line in terms of profit-wise.
That's really good. I love the dish. It was delicious. Hopefully we'll sell most of the specials tonight, and Hendrik will be taking some of the pressure off of Andy.
Andy, I know you're busy. Come and have a little taste. Yeah? Very good. There you go.
Very nice.
Happy with that on your menu?
That's fine.
Coming up,
That ticket's like a hot potato in your hand. Get it out!
the battle between Andy and Gordon escalates to a full-out war.
If they want it more cooked, why can't you just cook it?
And when the bistro hits its breaking point,
It wasn't given to me on a plate.
So don't throw it away.
Chef Ramsay gets devious.
Something I need to show you very, very quickly.
You won't believe what he does in order to get through to Andy.
I'm so sorry, but now you've overstepped the mark.
That's coming up on Kitchen Nightmares. In spite of his frustration and disappointment with Andy, Chef Ramsay has taken a number of steps to make sure tonight's dinner service will be smoother.
We'll do 10 portions of this stuff tonight, okay?
Gordon has created a new, tasty, profitable Snapper special.
Lay away from you so you don't splash.
He has insisted that sous chef Hendrik will cook.
Hi, welcome to La Bistro.
And lastly, he's made sure that both waiters will be taking orders.
Which are your tables?
I got this side.
With different waiters taking the order at the same time. It's easy to accommodate customers. The whole place should run as a team.
We have some great specials tonight. Our local caught red snapper.
I'd like to have a snapper.
You just had a little taste and finished the thing off. It was so good.
Now that both waiters are taking orders, one of Chef Ramsay's goals has been realized.
Order in!
Orders are getting into the kitchen much quicker.
4 bistros a middle, 1 Marty, and 3 snapper.
Order in!
1 carpaccio, 1 escargot in order. Guys, heard? Heard.
The only question is, can Andy handle it?
And order in!
Tell me when to fire those snappers, Andy.
Not yet, because the duck's gonna be a few minutes.
What table's next?
Trying to do this one here.
I need to fire that snapper or no?
Hang on, I don't want you to fire without me being ready.
30 minutes into service, and the kitchen is already behind. Hendrik is waiting on the sideline for Andy to tell him what to do, and Andy is still cooking one dish at a time.
Andy, what's going on with 6?
I'm still missing the Marty on the last table that came on order.
That ticket's like a hot potato in your hand.
Get it out! Waiting on that.
It's not making sense, Elliot. It's not making sense.
He'll get it. I know he will. I still think Andy needs to get up to par. He can't do everything himself. Andy needs more support back there. I need all the entrees now.
Alan, don't make matters worse. It's bad enough having him on my ass.
I'm just saying, 6 has been there forever.
This is a joke. That's 1 hour, 10 minutes now, not 1 entree served. He has a restaurant next door to him. I'm about to prove a very important point. How are you? Good evening. Busy night here tonight, yeah? Yeah. Would you mind if I order to go?
No, sir, not at all.
I will go for the seared tuna.
Okay.
How long?
About 10 minutes.
Thank you so much. Can you believe that? Well, that's 10 minutes. This restaurant, on average, 75 to 80 minutes for an entree. Let's go. Ready?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. Does food always come out that quick?
Yes.
Thank you. Incredible. Well, that is absolutely delicious. There's somebody else that really needs to know about this now. Still no entrees. Actually, 30 seconds. Oh, God. Something I need to show you very, very quickly. Out of the frustration in terms of why food's taking so long, I decided to do a little experiment. I ran in there, ordered an entree, tuna. They came out, 10 minutes. They are full. I'm just trying to show you what's happening on your doorstep.
We're going to have a serious talk.
By the way, it was delicious.
An hour ago?
Hungry.
Let me know when I need to send those snappers. You ready?
Can you just give me a second just so I can get these out?
Yep.
Send the snapper so you can focus and get quicker out of the box. Go, go, go!
After Chef Ramsay's constant prodding, Hendrik begins to cook.
I'm firing 1 snapper.
Go for it. Tonight you reclaim your position as a sous chef. Do a good job, he'll trust you more.
Snapper.
We snap us to the window.
And now that Hendrik is focused on cooking his specials, at least some entrees are leaving the kitchen.
Snapper for you?
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the snapper is really good. Very good.
Chef Ramsay's snapper cooked by